Hi, first grade friends. Today's math lesson is I can use 5 group cards to help me solve addition and subtraction quickly. So you can see that the first problem we're going to start with is a picture of 2 hands, but the hands don't include all 10 fingers. On the first hand, I see that there are 5 fingers and 2 fingers. We know that there are 7 fingers altogether. So we're going to start with 7 fingers, and then we're going to take away 5 fingers. So we're going to take this hand away. Now I know that I can do that quickly because I know that one hand is just 5 fingers. So I know that all that is left is 2. So 7 fingers take away 5 fingers equals 2 fingers. That was pretty easy, right? You know that because you already know quickly that your hand has 5 fingers on it. Whoa, when I see these dots or these beads, I don't feel like it would be easy for me to solve a subtraction problem because they are all over the screen and they're not in a neat, orderly group. So I know that in order to solve a subtraction problem, I'm going to have to make them neat or put them together in a 5 group so that it can help me. So we're going to do that together. Here's my mixed up group of beads. In order for me to easily solve this problem, I'm going to make them into a group of 5 beads. So I'm going to drag them all together, and then I see that I still have some extras, so I'm going to put those in a group on their own. Now, when I want to solve the problem, it becomes very simple because I know that I already have one group of 5. I can solve it quickly. So my question or my expression will say 8 beads, take away 5 beads. So that's easy. I can cross through my group of 5 equals 3 beads. Let's try another one. This looks much better. I'm using a smart math strategy of grouping my 5 group together and then putting my extra on the outside so that I can tell the difference. So to solve the first problem, 7 minus 5, I'm going to use my dots. So I have 7 all together because 5 and 2 make 7. So now I'm going to use my 5 group cards to easily cross through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I crossed through, and now what I have left is 2. I can also use the same method or this same strategy to solve 7 minus 2. I see that I have 7 all together. I'm going to take away 2, and I have 5 left. 7 minus 2 equals 5. Some of you might notice that these two facts are related and that they are actually using the same numbers in the same family because we didn't add or take away any numbers when we did this problem. I can also use my doubles facts to help me when I'm trying to solve a related fact. So let's watch this doubles 6 through 10 version, which are the doubles facts that are 6 plus 6, 7 plus 7, 8 plus 8, 9 plus 9, and 10 plus 10 to review and refresh your brain on what the doubles facts are and what they equal. Now that we've reviewed the doubles, take a look at this problem. I know that I can use my related facts knowledge to solve this problem. I might not know quickly what 8 minus 4 equals. So this number might be difficult for me to figure out. But if I use the opposite fact, the related fact of blank plus 4 equals 8, I think I could probably come up with, oh, I know that doubles fact. I know that this number is 4 because 4 plus 4 equals 8. So I know that the related fact of 8 take away 4 equals 4. That was so helpful. I'm so glad that I can use my doubles facts when I'm stuck on a problem. Now let's take a look at our problem set page. Don't forget, always start with your name at the top. I'm going to write my name while you write your name. Mrs. Vaughn. And don't forget, you have to write the date. Remember that the date might be different in your class depending on what day you're watching this video. But in Mrs. Vaughn's class, today's date is 10/30/15. Remember, you can always press pause if you need more time to finish something, and you can also slide the little circle at the bottom of the video if you need to go back. I'm ready. Let's start with number 1. The first question asks me to solve 6 minus 5. I'm so glad to see they've already put it in easy 5 groups for me to cross off. So looking at that, I can tell that there are 5 black dots and 1 white. So they already have 6. So I'm going to take away 5. That equals 1. 6 altogether, take away 5 equals 1. Now I have another group of dots that I can use to cross off for the next one. The next problem says 6 take away 1. I see 6 dots there, 5 black and 1 white, but this time I'm only going to take away 1 dot. And all that's left is my easy group of 5. Off to number 2. They've given me the same number. They've given me my whole to start with. I have 8 dots all together because 5 dots plus 3 dots makes 8 dots. I'm only going to take away 3 dots. So let's cross those off. 1, 2, 3. I have 5 dots remaining. My answer is 5. 8 minus 5 equals blank. Well, here's the other easy group that I can use. This time I'm not going to take away the 3 dots, I'm going to take away the 5 dots, and I'm going to easy cross through those 5 dots. All that I have left is 3. So my difference, or my answer, is 8 minus 5 equals 3. You do number 3 on your own. You can press pause, complete number 3, both 9 minus 4 and 9 minus 5, and then press play again to go to number 4. Let's read the directions. It says subtract. Make a math drawing for each problem like the ones above. Write a number bond. So I have to make a math drawing, probably using easy groups because we know that's a smart strategy. So I'm going to make my easy groups. So I have to start with my number 7. So the number 7 would be, I have 5 together because that's my easy group. I ran out of space. So now I'm going to add 2 more on this side. I have 5, 6, 7. I have my number 7. Now I'm going to use my easy group to take away 5. What is left? 2. My difference is 2, or my answer is 2. I ran out of space at the top, so now I need to draw my picture just below my number bond for my next question. Again, I'm going to use my easy group of 5 dots to make 7. 5, 6, 7. Now I have my 7 dots. I'm going to take away 2. All that I have left, my difference, is 5. Now they want me to fill in a number bond. Well, I know that the biggest number always goes into this one spot. That's my whole number. That's how many I have all together. And then I know that the 2 and the 5 are the other parts of my family or my number bond. I can use those 2 numbers to make 7. You do number 5 on your own. Press pause on your video to complete number 5. On the back, when you flip it over, number 6, let's read the directions. It says solve. Visualize your 5 groups to help you. Remember that visualize means to put a picture in your mind. If you need to draw a picture on the page, you may. But if you can picture it in your mind, that's a really smart strategy. So we're going to start with A. 7 minus 5 equals blank. Well, I know that I can picture the 7 in my mind as one group of 5 and then 2 more circles. So if I have 7 and I take away my 5 group, I can see in my mind that there are 2 dots left. And I notice that when I go to the letter B, 7 minus blank equals 5. Well, that is the related fact to my first one. So I'm going to fill in 7 minus 2 equals 5. Looking at C, D, E, and F, we're going to do C and F together, and then you will pause it to do D and E. Again, I'm going to visualize in my mind 8 minus 3. So I'm going to imagine a group of 5 dots and then 3 more to make 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. If I take away 3 and cross them off in my mind, I'm left with 5 dots. F is a related fact, so I know that if I do the opposite, if I have 8 in my mind and I cross off 3, I'm left with 5 dots. Take a look at number 7. Let's read the directions. Complete the number bond and number sentence for each problem. You're going to fill in the missing numbers. 4 take away 2 equals, oh, this makes me think of doubles facts after you watch that video. I think you know the opposite fact using your doubles fact. You can use the related fact of 2 plus 2 equals 4. So my missing number is 2. I actually noticed something about many of these problems where your doubles facts could come in handy or be very helpful. I would like for you to do 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 on your own. Press pause. You're going to need a couple minutes to do this on your own. When you're ready, press play, and I'll be here. Now looking at number 13, let's read the directions. Complete the number sentences below. Circle the strategy that can help. Well, I see 2 different kinds of strategies that I can choose from. Maybe I used 5 groups to help me solve the problem, or maybe I used my doubles facts to help me solve the problem. Remember, the goal is for you always to use the quickest strategy, or we call that the most efficient strategy, to get to your answer quickly. So looking at 7 minus 5, my first thought is I'm going to use a 5 group because I see the number 5 in the problem. So I'm going to imagine 7 in my mind, 5 and 2 more makes 7. So I know 7 minus 5 equals 2 because I crossed off those 2 that were at the top of my group. Looking at B, I'm going to do the same thing. I imagine 7, 5 dots, and 2 more. And then I'm going to take away the 2 dots that are at the top. And that leaves me with my group of 5. I think that the best strategy for these 2 was 5 groups because I had to visualize it in my mind. Now I'm looking at C. 8 minus 4 equals. Oh, well, I do know the doubles fact. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So I know that has to be the related fact to 8 minus 4. So my doubles fact helped me solve this problem. Do D, E, and F on your own. Thanks for listening today. You did a great job. Remember, take your time and be a very thoughtful mathematician. Bye. Reflect on your learning. Was this easy for you? Do you need to sign up for a mini lesson? If so, make sure that you do that so that your teacher can help you.